Hey everyone, Lyric Reader. It's been a while, and I hope you guys are ready for episode 10, part 5, I think now, for Tower Prep. Um, Here's a quick little recap, their kind of intro, just in case, so we're all kind of caught up again.
Previously on Tower Prep.
Let me get a fix on the stars and I can figure out where we are.
This is weird. The stars are all out of place.
The plants and animals surrounding Tower are from all over the Earth.
I can't tell where we are. Siege, which guy do you like?
Mom?
You are out of carrier range.
Wait, Whisper?
Have a nice day.
Hello?
Sato Scientific? Your family built this? You knew Whisper 23 was about to harm us. Thank you, Whisper.
We find Ian sitting around kind of moping. He's obviously homesick. He's been gone for what seems to be probably a year now, that we can imagine that he's been gone. And they play this song over it. I'm not quite sure how well copyright will work, but we'll listen to it real quick.
Don't let me go until I want what you want. Pray for the strength. Keep it in place. Promise to God you.
So Ian's been moping around, and I guess he has a good reason for this one. Though he is feeling homesick, he feels especially sick today. It's a very special occasion for him that only happens once every year for everybody. And it's his birthday. Ian is truly sick, but his friends try to make up for it and give him a little surprise.
Surprise!
CJ, you realize you're cleaning that up, right?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay, let's try this, huh?
Breakfast of Champions.
You're homesick.
Really, CJ? He's homesick? What could have given that away? I don't know. The fact that he's been moping? The fact that it's his birthday? I don't know. I'm just saying, what could have given that away?
You know, this is the first birthday ever where I've woken up and my mom hasn't been right there to say Merry Christmas.
You mean happy birthday?
No. It's just this thing my family has.
I'm not going to make you guys sit through all that, but practically what he does is he was like, well, yeah, when I was little, I accidentally said Merry Christmas because I thought it was Christmas instead of my birthday, so everybody gets Christmas gifts. Anyway, so that's the whole story. But as we later see, Ian, throughout the day, just actually starts getting more and more anxious, and he just really wants to do something, clearly. And you can see it on his face that he's more into his thoughts than ever before, and we see what his plan is.
Mr. Archer? Mr. Archer, you haven't been excused from class yet.
I want to talk to my parents. Now. Right now.
So Ian wants to talk to his parents, clearly, and so the headmaster decides to do that for him. But something's not right about it, and Ian quickly picks that up.
Hello?
Mom?
Ian?
Yeah, Mom, it's me. Are you okay? Is everybody okay?
Oh, yes, of course, Ian. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom. You know, I can't even tell you how good it is to hear you. That wasn't my mom. I know it. I mean, happy birthday? Not Merry Christmas. Guys, those weren't my parents.
This is the part where it kind of bothers me. It's almost like they're trying to gaslight him at some point, going like, well, maybe your parents think they grew out of it. It's just something that his parents do that obviously nobody else does. It reminds me of the Terminator, where he was like, Mom, how's Woofy doing? She was like, oh, Woofy's fine. But the real dog's name is Max the entire time. So it's like, obviously your parents are dead. So this is kind of like that, where obviously he kind of knows that it was really them. Eventually they get the plan to break into the headmaster's office, grab the phone, and call. However, they need a thumbprint. So they're going to try to get a thumbprint from headmaster.
Come find us and get us out of here. Yeah, but what if that phone doesn't really call out? What if it's just a prop phone? Well, we won't know until we try, will we? We can use the tunnels to get in and override his alarm system. We've done it before.
And now I don't have to shut down Whisper to do it. I can hack the alarm from my PDA.
Didn't you say, though, there was like a thumb lock scan thing on his desk and his phone? Well...
We're just gonna have to get his thumb.
So practically now they got to play guitar music because this is 2008 or so. And they're going to do this whole rigmarole of trying to get his thumbprint, which apparently is harder than usual, I guess. So that's what they tried to do. It takes a while. Like, honestly, it takes a while. Like, I'm saying like days probably of doing this until finally Gabe gets a smart plan.
Mr. Forrest.
Yeah, so anyways, they get Paramore fucking 2.9 or whatever to sing the song, and they were luckily able to get the thumbprint off, which oddly enough they traced or something, I guess, to make the thumbprint. I don't know how that works, but okay. And yeah, so now they're gonna go and check it out.
Headmaster, access granted. Headmaster, access granted.
To save you guys like another like 3 minutes of this, nothing really happens. Like he's not able to get through. However, all of a sudden people are showing up. So Suki tells Ian to get up here, and Ian takes like 4 turtle days or something to get up into this vent. And yeah, but Suki finds something out that she wasn't prepared for.
Do you think this is the best course of action?
Not much discussion.
The solution seems rather extreme. She hasn't displayed any signs of deviation.
Given the recent developments outside these walls, Headmaster, my father insists.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Suki, what's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I did. The guy in there with Headmaster. It's my brother.
So Suki again believes that was her brother in Headmaster's office, Of course, Ian then says, "Are you sure?" It was pretty dark, and Suki starts kind of lashing out. But it's okay. It was taken back. Anyway, she goes on this long rant about how her brother was possibly dead, but since technically nobody told her he was dead, like they kind of glossed over the issue. They were like, "Oh yeah, we won't be seeing him. He's moved on to a better place." What they really meant was Tower Prep.
Shinji didn't die. He was brought to Tower Prep.
He would have graduated and came back around the time that you got here. You guys must have just missed each other.
I really miss him. Why? Why do they need to deceive us? The answer must be so horrible.
Headmaster said that he thought what they were doing was extreme. Who could they be?
What are they going to do that's so extreme?
I don't know. I mean, they must know that we're planning to escape. I told Cal when we were out in the woods. Maybe he talked.
So yeah, anyways, they watch him and stuff, which is like, all right, that's cool. And like they do this joke in there, and it's so basic, but like I want you guys to watch it, so you have to like deal with it because I dealt with it. Anyways, here it is. Yeah, that's right. A fart joke. In 10 episodes, they finally did a fart joke. I mean, come on. Classic.
This is not just a Sato Systems request, sir. This is personal to my father. She is a part of our family.
I understand, Mr. Sato. She is part of our family too, of course. But change must come.
Inevitably. Unlike the things in your office, Headmaster.
Well, they offered to buy me a new desk when I took the job, but I wanted to keep it the way it was. I wanted the students to be as scared as I was whenever I came in here.
Good. My father will be happy. He wants to be notified by phone as soon as it happens.
I understand, Mr. Sato. We'll arrange for that tomorrow night. Now, you must be tired from that long flight. How about if I show you to your accommodations? We have you set up in a spare faculty dorm.
Well, it's not the 4-star hotel I've grown accustomed to, but it's not a dorm room either.
I'd be very happy to arrange either one of those if you prefer.
So Suki, now knowing that's her brother, she follows him to the room and then somehow does some hacking thing, which then allows her to see the clock on his phone, which is weird that he's staring at it for a while, sitting on the bed. Like, none of it made sense to me. I was just like, okay, yeah, this guy's just weird about clocks, I guess. So, yeah. But anyways, so they fully believe that they're going to take Suki at 15 hours or something like that, And to me, right off the bat, I was like, that doesn't sound right. That's such a weird thing to do. It's kind of obvious, like, what it is, but, hey, I'm not going to say it until they say it type thing.
Headmaster, access granted. Headmaster, access granted.
Mom? Mom!
I'm sorry, Ian.
Whisper. Was that you on the phone the other day? On my birthday?
Yes. Ian, I'm scared.
Yeah, I know. You wrote me that note the day I got here. You're a machine. What are you so scared of?
Changes that are coming. Are you scared too?
So yeah, Whisper answers the phone. Obviously, it wasn't Ian's mom's, and she says she's scared too. Again, relating to that note that was said a couple episodes back. And Ian's not really sure why she's scared, but knowing that there are changes coming, it's obviously something that's not good. We meet the gang back up in their hideout, though, anyways, coming up with some plans, trying to figure out what it is, knowing that most likely it's Suki getting taken back to her home, to, like, become the new owner of the company or something like that. Who knows?
It might be possible for us to superimpose a subcarrier signal on its existing transmission, especially if we know the time of the transmission.
Okay, in English, please.
If we send out a transmission on a phone in the same frequency as theirs, we could piggyback on their satellite signal. I could just modify my PDA.
This could be huge. If her phone works, we could use it for when we escape. After we get out, we could call someone and have them come get us. Yeah, but what if they get to her?
You can make the call.
We won't let them get you.
First, we have to see if we can even make a call with a modified phone.
If we're going to tap into Shinji's signal and call home, we've got exactly 15 hours and 25 minutes to build it. We have to find the parts.
Piece of cake.
Glad you think so. Because this all seems complicated to me.
Oh, no, yeah, this extremely complicated. I was literally talking about that piece of cake. If we're gonna do this in 15 hours or less, I'm gonna need the sugar rush, and that puppy looks scrumdiddlyumptious. You wanna take it?
That's Ian's.
I don't care if it's Ian's. He'll let me have it. Sorry, buddy.
So, like, apparently, too, by the way, just to save you guys the time, because it's like 5 minutes of him talking to a teacher, they need, like, 20 foot of copper wire and then, like, a variable resistor, which they find off Whisper 23. And, yeah, so practically that's it, just to build this thing. And, yeah, I mean, not a lot really happened. Anyways, let's just fast forward. Of course, all of a sudden, too, Suki is able to make like 30 of these amplifier things, which I don't know where she got the PDAs for, but whatever. And so, like, they go to this certain campus, this like West Hall or something, that is completely abandoned, but the gnomes go there because it's like the only spot that's not covered by trees. And yeah, so Ian goes there to put these things there so they can amplify the phone, hijack the phone type thing, and then yeah, so let's watch. So Ian did it. He planted the amplifiers, but Suki still had some more things to do. So she let her friends go ahead of her, and she wasn't too worried. Nobody really knew of the observatory, especially their hideout. So nothing really happened until she started hearing something else.
Ian, I think we have a problem. To piggyback, we need to know the position of the satellite they'll be using, but these star charts and coordinates don't match what we see in the sky.
If we can't find the position of the satellite, we can't catch a ride on their signal.
Suki, I missed you so much. You know, I never told anyone I knew about this room. It was my own place to escape to.
Shinji, are you here to take me back?
Take you back? Wouldn't that be awesome, Suk? Back to when...
So then he goes on this whole spiel about how cool it would be to go back in time and be kids again and do things like that. So clearly he's not thinking the same back that she's thinking. But slowly, obviously, Suki has to like get rid of the clock thing on her phone. So that's what she does. But anyways, the whole time he's talking about just going back in time if they were kids again, not like taking her back home. So then it comes to possibly her realization that they're not talking about her. They're talking about someone else.
I know from the time they expect to make the call and the need to use a satellite in mid-level equatorial orbit, that the satellite must be passing through the sky just south of Scorpio Beta. But without a star map of this area, I have no idea where that star is.
If you've identified a constellation, couldn't you tell us if we're in the northern or southern hemisphere?
Scorpio Beta is an equatorial constellation, meaning it's seen in both hemispheres.
I'm not Buzz Aldrin here, but can't we just go outside and look up at the sky?
To piggyback on this signal, I need specific coordinates. Cornelius Tower's office had a star field of the Tarapevsky on the ceiling, but the constellations weren't identified, and we don't recognize any of them.
Maybe we're looking at it from the wrong angle. We need to adjust it for the Earth's rotation. It's like Foucault's pendulum.
To save you guys some time, too, after him being a nerd, they go to the classroom to go look at the stars and stuff, and they find out the coordinates for Scorpio Beta. And yeah, it was pretty all easy and simple. Anyways, they start walking down the hallway.
I don't understand. Why can't we take the tunnels? They don't go to that building. We have to cut across campus.
I won't let you take me from them.
Suki, you know I can't let this happen.
You're my brother. We're family. Not the family business, not Sato Systems. Shinji and Suki.
They say you can't choose your family.
You can. Come with us.
It's not too late. You don't need to belong to them.
Come with us and help us. We could use your technological knowledge. Join this family. Please.
Suki. Whisper.
Alert the monitor! Security breach! Door building!
Security breach. Security breach. Dorm building.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, so he got his butt beat by Ian. Anyway, so they start running away, and they come to a little bit of an issue. And I kind of thought it was funny. Also, I did skip the part, but just so you guys know, Ian did say something about how he has not ever kissed a girl. So just throwing that out there. I know it's weird, but yeah.
Wouldn't want you to die without ever having kissed a girl. Okay, catch.
All right, here we go. You know what, Suki, this whole thing, I've never kissed a girl either.
You're not gonna die.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Low key though, I was kind of hoping that Ian would look at Gabe and be like, "I haven't ever kissed a boy either," and then do that thing. But never mind. Sorry.
But you gotta be quick. We got less than 6 minutes. Okay. Come on. Okay, come on, Gabe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Gabe! Oh my God, help me! Gabe! Okay.
Gabe!
Oh God.
You can do this!
You know what? I'm not gonna make it. Just save yourselves, okay? Just don't let Suki's brother take her, okay?
Just hang on!
Hold on! I can't. I'm slipping. Gabe! Don't move! Don't move!
Don't panic!
Oh God! Don't let me, man! I swear to God!
Boy!
Oh, shut up and run! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
It's locked.
They're coming.
We're almost out of time. Shinji's gonna make that call.
Wait. Whisper can open it. Can we trick her using Shinji's PDA? It's worth a shot.
Whisper, open the door to the roof in the old infirmary.
Suki, I know your position. And Gabriel, CJ, and Ian, goodbye.
Wait, Whisper. Whisper, please. Please don't let them take Suki. Please.
Come on, let's go!
Thank you, Whisper.
Time's up.
Guys, it says Whisper 120.
That's why Shinji came here. Not to take me back, but to upgrade Whisper 119. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, so obviously it was Whisper 19 turning into Whisper 20, so it was her birthday, yay. I thought it was kind of obvious that it was, because it made no sense that they immediately thought that it was to take her back or that they knew their plan, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, Whisper wanted to do her one last rebel before this happened, which, by the way, in this episode, we don't hear or know anything about Whisper 20 yet, so maybe the next episode. Anyway, so they get the phone to work, and they're trying to give it to Ian. Ian's like, I don't know, does anybody else want to make the call? And they're like, no, it has to be you. So, yeah, let's listen in and find out what happens.
Hello?
Mom? It's me. Mom, are you there?
Honey, do you know how dangerous this call is?
What? Mom, why is it dangerous? To you? To me? Who?
Ian. Merry Christmas.
We're out of here.
yeah, so anyways, that was episode 10, Phone Home. Part of me kind of thinks that actually was Whisper again, Whisper 20, possibly. Maybe she's updated and upgraded, so maybe she's better at pretending to be the voice of Ian's mom, but I don't know. I guess it could be really Ian's mom. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and again, I am so sorry it took so long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.